Dwebble lands on the opposite side of the cave after its wild-ass parkour stunt that it just pulled with Zubat. Digs its claws into the rock wall, looks back at you like, bet? And
And gets
immediately
hit in
you
the face
throw
with
the Pokeball, you know. And you feel in that moment the respect that you both have for one another. And before it even hits, you see the Dwebble, as if in slow motion, squinting as it's thinking about it. The ball bumps against Dwebble's shell, it envelops it in a red light, and slowly falls to the ground, rolls down. It begins to shake, shakes once, shakes twice, and then finally clicks.
Man, it's hard
What a
when you're
fucking roller
trying not
coaster.
to knock Pokemon out, huh?
Yeah, part of the skill. I mean, are there moves out there that you can teach Pokemon, I think, that prevent it from actually knocking them out. But that was impressive. That Dwebble
It was
took
a
on
roller
Froakie.
Yeah,
roller coaster of emotions.
Yep.
that little Dwebble got some fire. He got that dog in him, huh?
I think it's crab, actually.
Go
His
ahead.
claws were on fire.
Go ahead and roll me a 2D. I already decided its ability, so I don't need that because you already rolled for that earlier. But if you would like to, go ahead and roll me 2D100s to decide shiny and gender. I think shiny will be first. Is that how we usually do it?
Usually. Wow.
97. I don't know what the +2 is for, but
It's
Oh,
the
that
2
was
is a
the other
2.
D100.
I
Yeah,
got
that was
it.
the other one.
I understood. 97 and 2.
Wow. So no shiny, just swole. And oh, nature. Sorry, can you also roll me 1d20 for nature? 2
Man,
is
after that, I feel like it's got to be brave, right? That man just rolled in like he didn't give
Right?
a fuck.
yeah, I almost sometimes want to change Pokemon's
Do
natures
it.
to,
You can,
better
That
match.
man parkoured off the wall. Like
right?
He
he
did.
was determined. I gotta respect him
Listen,
or her. I don't
John Wick.
remember which one
I think
is
it is a
male or
male.
female.
For two, it's definitely male. It is
Yeah, higher
cheerful.
was female.
16 is cheerful.
Cheerful.
I don't
I
know,
mean,
man.
it was pretty cheerful. I don't know what the stats are, but I would also be fine with you changing it. But he was pretty chill up until I just tried to catch him. You know.
Yeah. I will say, cheerful, instead of that, I kind of want to do. Hold on a second.
It's like reckless, brave, energetic would all.
Yeah, Reckless honestly kind of fits. I'm gonna make it reckless. Now, give me 1 second because it's gonna level up. It took out your Froakie, and
No, no.
Yeah, it got a good chunk of
Yeah.
XP off because it didn't have to split that. It almost got 2 Pokemon worth of XP. It almost, if it wasn't for that resistance, it would have also
Oh, yeah.
KO'd you that.
Yep.
It did like 30 damage in one hit almost.
Yep.
Yikes.
So Frokie's currently level 3, and it is challenge 1/2, so it gets 340 EXP, so immediately it
Hell yeah.
gets 140 out of 800 towards the next. So it is
Aw,
level
yeah.
2, and it learns attacks.
And it can learn some moves.
Yeah, it can learn some
Hell
moves.
yeah.
So give me 1 second, I'm just going to really quickly update its stats.
Learns to do new things after crushing it with Fury Cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Reckless is, let's see, what is it? Plus strength, minus dex, which is fine because it's a fucking Dwebble.
It rolled a 21 strength. That boy is strong.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was putting in work. Cannot be mad about that.
Yeah.
It's also unfortunate, but Oddish might be going back to the professor.
Yeah, we're gonna have to send her so many Pokemon. I have 5 now.
Oh no. If anybody knew you had this many Pokemon, you all would just, your licenses would be completely revoked. What did you do?
Yep.
Well, we went on an adventure.
Hey, we legally still have 24 hours.
We do. We didn't delay as long as we don't get trapped in the tide here, but although if the tide comes in at this point we're just,
Fucked.
yeah, that.
Well, I have added Dwobble to your... I don't know why I keep on calling it Dwobble.
Dwobble.
I've added the champion into your inventory. You should be able to see him now. Yeah, dude, you have a full team right now. You have all three of them. Damn.
Yeah, when we get back, I'm gonna have to send 3 back to the professor.
Yup.
But like, I have to keep Dwebble just after putting in all that work.
I mean,
Like,
Right? And he's strong.
this thing is
Plus, like, a rock bug. Hell yeah.
ridiculously experienced. I'm gonna level it up to level 2 really quickly. All right, well.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, because it's challenge 2 too. That's why I was like, challenge 2 for a Dwebble? That doesn't seem. I was wrong.
I was wrong. Oh god, no.
This thing fucking goes hard. Okay. Oh damn. And also, can you roll me a d6, please, for its HP?
yes.
Okay. That is a total of 3, so it's got 20 hit points now.
Well, that was fascinating.
Yeah.
You fought a crab. It beat your ass.
A little dude is strong. Good lord. I picked the right one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Glad he's on our side now.
Dwobble for final BBEG.
Oh god, no.
All right.
Zubat, come down here real quick, and he's gonna have her get close so that he can go ahead and potion her up.
Okay. Yeah.
And what is it? 2d4 plus 2?
Plus 2, yep. So 7 points back. Nice. Yeah, Zubat's just like, what the fuck just happened?
What was?
How did
Anybody
that
get the number of
crap
that
do
truck
that?
that hit me?
Yeah. All right.
Not only did it do that, it did that through disadvantage.
It did, yeah.
Yeah. Sure did.
Crazy.
That's our boy, dude.
Dwobble doesn't fucking take the flinch condition. The flinch condition.
All right.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Okay. I guess we are making our way into the
Yep.
cave now, right? As a group.
Yep, let's go. Come on.
All right. Milo will support V and use the crutch.
Slowly
He'll
starts
have...
hobbling away.
Okay.
Wait, no, just... Come on, let me help you. It'll go faster, and we need to go fast, so...
At what cost, my love?
Cost of your pride, which you can pay to survive this.
God damn it.
He's still, like, kind of standing next to you, like, come on.
Go? Yes, I'm going.
All right, let's go. The cave.
As you slowly hobble back through the cave, which it's difficult because especially this place where you are now, it is relatively narrow, and it usually would not allow 2 people to pass. So you end up actually having to do this weird thing where, like, Milo walks ahead with the flashlight. V, you kind of have to put your hands on Milo's shoulders and kind of, like, hop along afterwards. And Kid is probably, in the back, kind of, like, supporting, making sure that you don't trip and fall or shit. So you're doing this kind of train situation. But you have 2 friends with you, so it's not, as bad as it could be. As you go through here, well, it's too early for that yet. We'll see what happens. But
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
no, I was gonna have you roll like a strength saving throw to see, how exhausted you're getting.
How well
from
we
this.
do.
Yeah, how well you guys do. But I will say that the sand underneath your feet is beginning to get kind of
Not helping.
sloppy. Yeah, there's definitely some water slowly trickling in through here. But yeah.
Definitely not helping. Faster?
Yeah. Yep. Agreed. Definitely gonna move faster.
We got to skedaddle.
Try to go as quickly as we can. I guess as quickly and as safely, but that will probably have to forego keeping our eyes on everything around us in order to watch where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
Oh,
Zubat will keep her ears peeled. She's got blind sight of 80 feet, so she'll be able to tell when something's near.
And that is very true. And as you guys approach the split in the cave ahead, you do actually see Zubat kind of perk up and turn her head towards the left side of the tunnel. The one which previously, you recall, led into the small secret base, essentially, that you discovered. And she
yeah.
seems to be
I think
sensing.
I broke a spider web.
Yeah, I think her bat senses are tingling, and probably more of those spinnerack.
Do you think we made them mad? Do you think we destroyed their log cabin in the woods?
Well, I don't know where this weed came from. I'm pretty sure you're the one that annihilated them.
I was told to.
But
So
they're probably not thrilled, but they also might not know it was us. So unless you guys want to battle, probably steer clear.
not.
I want to, but we have to definitely get back as quick as possible, and yeah, let's just try to get by quietly without alerting them, and then
Yeah,
pick
I'll
up the
just
pace once
hop
we're past.
quietly.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be tricky, but just do your best.
Up ahead, you are all beginning to hear a little bit of scritching on the cave walls.
Oh.
Very subtle. Milo takes a step forward and goes, on second thought, no.
Uh-oh.
You see one?
Come on, keep going. We gotta keep going.
Okay. Are we going right or left?
Going left was how we got to that secret base. I don't think we need to go that way, right?
I think up.
Yeah. Unless you want to battle, Milo, I think we can just go north. Now, if you want to, we could probably rough up some spiders, I guess, but we did kind of
Good.
mess their home up, so it's kind of our fault if they are mad, So I can't really blame them.
No, I think right now priority
Seems
is
a little mean, I guess.
getting everybody out of here. Let's get to safety first.
You do walk past the spinnerack as you go, and they definitely do give you kind of a side eye. They don't attack or anything. And you don't know if it's just your imagination or if it's real, but you feel like they're kind of silently judging you.
Judging. Judged by spiders.
Is there one that seems to be judging Milo more than any others?
Roll me an insight check.
Oh no.
You know
tough.
what? Yeah, you see a single spinnerack that's looking at you and you lock eyes with it, and you swear that it shakes its head slowly. Just barely perceptibly.
Wish I
Tisk,
had more
tisk.
Pokeballs, but all I have is the type ball, and I don't want to use that on a spinnerack.
I mean,
kinda
I
wanna
have a
catch it out of
couple. Do
spite.
you want one?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sure, I think you borrowed me one before, so.
Cool. I'll take a regular Pokeball from V and chuck it at the spinnerack that's giving me shit.
The one is judging.
Judging you.
Aww.
You chuck the
Bad
Pokeball at the
Milo.
spinnerack. You kind of turn around, grab this ball from V, walk back, I would say. You would have to walk back to see it. And it's probably
Probably
this
right
one.
here.
Yeah, it's probably this one specifically. And you're like, okay, spinnerack, I'm...
Bad luck with Pokemon today.
Yeah, right.
Since you're the one judging me, I'll go ahead and get you. And you chuck this ball at the spinnerack, and the spinnerack goes inside the ball for a second. Wiggles once and then pops back out again immediately on the floor of the cave now. And you see its disappointment turn into anger as its tiny little spinnerack eyes get the little tiny angry eyebrows over it, and something goes... And you hear suddenly scritching feet coming in from above you, and you look up and you see this spinnerack jump down and begin to skitter towards you, and you're
Definitely
beginning
thought
to
I would just catch it.
Yep.
Okay, guys.
Wait, this
run.
one dropped? This was just dropped out of nowhere?
Yeah, this one dropped off the cave ceiling.
We are definitely.
Can I throw a
Should-
Pokeball at that one? Can I just chuck a ball?
Sure, as long as you still have Pokeballs to spare. I don't know how many
Yeah,
Pokeballs you have.
I only have 2 left, so
Okay.
I'm only gonna throw 1.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Go ahead. Go for it. God fucking damn it. I am so angry at
We
you.
need one for our collective Pokedex.
Welcome to the team,
Yeah.
Spinnerack. This is a kidnapping.
Motherfucker. Yeah, you check this Pokeball at the Spinnerack
Literally.
that just drops from the ceiling like Agent 007, and it's like, okay, I'm ready to rumble. Where's the... Ah! Oh, I'm caught now. So this Spinnerack is going to you. Kidnapping.
Oh no.
Kidnapping.
Yo.
These Spinnerack look at the Pokeball, and for a second there's nothing but silence, as they're all kind of like, what the fuck just happened?
grab it
You
and
took
run?
Ted! Oh my god, you took Ted!
No!
And they all begin to chitter
Grab it and run, kid! Grab it and
and
run!
immediately rush towards you. What are you guys doing?
We need
I'm
to go.
gonna, magnet ring that ball back to me. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Alright,
I
Lou,
need a
follow
group
up behind
dex
us.
check from everybody.
Milo is helping V, so I don't know if that gives us
V-
both disadvantage or what.
Yes,
Milo's
it gives both
definitely
of
gotta
you disadvantage,
help,
yes.
because we're both moving slower.
Yep. Kid, unless you're helping them, you can take a full. Oh wow, yeah.
Well, I didn't roll too good, so we might be battling a group of Spinnerack boys.
You didn't roll well.
Well, I'm gonna
Lou
roll for the
is
Spinnerack
taking
as
up
well.
the rear line. He's gonna hold up because like he's a fighting Pokemon. He could do good against the bugs. Like
So
this
here's
will be fun.
Yeah.
here's the thing: the Spinnerack also rolled like shit, but they rolled better than you. So
Hell yeah.
guess what?
You mean they rolled better than a 1, a
Right.
2, and a 7?
Yeah, they rolled
Yep.
an 8, a 9, and a 12.
We take a couple steps and it's like, God, fuck this, and I'll throw Lily's ball.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
That's right. You have
and-
Lily. I was like, I didn't want to fight because I thought all you had was Sheila, but no, you have Lily.
Not anymore.
Oh, why is Lily so large? Jesus.
Because they're all huge. Like they all come out massive, and we have to shrink them. But then they look really good.
All right, there we go.
All right. Well, we all can't go through this tiny hallway at the same time, guys.
All right, V, hobble through. You're hurt.
Oh.
Oops.
You go through first.
Alright. Well, I'll see where I roll in initiative, I guess.
I'm gonna really quickly update Lily's default token
Okay.
so that I don't. Okay, there we go.
That actually works
I
out really
have
well.
rolled so many ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Collectively, we've all rolled so many ones, but you, most of them, yep.
Yep. Tonight I have gotten way too many low rolls. At least we're not fighting like in Ariados, you know. At least it's
Yeah,
3.
well,
at least it's
say
not
that,
the Gyarados. At least it's not the Gyarados.
we'll
that
see.
Could have been
we
the
could have
Gyarados.
run into. Yeah.
right. I'm just hoping that Mom doesn't come to help.
Yes.
But-
Give me 1 second. I just need to really quickly unhook their HPs from each other so that when one gets hit, they don't all get hit, because this is not a hive mind situation.
Kids walking around with 7 Pokemon, right?
Jesus.
You are. Yeah.
I mean, you could give the spider to Milo since he was the one who tried, but that's up to you.
No, I
If you want all
honestly,
of
I
them.
just wanted it because I didn't want us to leave here without catching one because they're cool. But like Milo does not need more Pokemon. He doesn't want to be burdened with that dilemma like you guys have been.
That's
I
very
mean, it's not much of a dilemma anymore. I have like 3 Pokemon now that I can't get rid of, so my team is
Pretty solid
Filled
until level 5.
for the moment. Yeah.
All right, V. Lily's up first. She pops out of the ball, looks around, looks at the spinner rack. You see her actually react with this weird fascination, almost as if she's a small child going, "Ooh, what is this?"
Spiders, Lily. And then the trainer and the Pokemon are separate movement, or right?
No,
They both have
you
their
share
own,
movement
but no, they both
between
have
the
their
two.
own. I
I
believe.
don't remember.
I believe they both have their own. Hold on. Because in the
What am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of. You're right. No, that
you
Nope,
yeah
I'm wrong.
you can move.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're moving together at the same time, like time wise.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like hobble over here and like peek around the corner so I can still see, and then I'll just, all right, that one right in front of you around the rock, go lick it.
Yep. All right.
Public, normal, and lick.
Ooh,
Lick
nice,
the spider.
Nice. Let me double. Yes, that absolutely hits the spider.
5 ghost.
5 ghost damage. Okay. Sorry, which one? Oh, this one, right? The one that was staring.
Yeah, the one right in front of her.
The one that was very judgy of Milo. I
Yeah.
don't think. Yeah, it doesn't have any resistances or anything in terms of ghost. I mean, okay. Yeah. All right, that already is looking pretty good. Lily hovers over towards the little spinner rack, looks at it curiously, and then just decides to give it a lick.
Hell yeah. And bonus action, I'll Pokedex it,
Okay.
even though we have one now.
All right, Milo.
But might as well.
Okay. Is this passageway here wide enough for Lou to get through?
For Lou, I would say yes.
Okay. Then Milo will be like, "All right, Lou, go get the one in the middle of the group," and he'll run around here and hit him with the 1-2 of feint
Nice.
with an 18 to hit,
Yeah.
or
Ooh.
10
Nice.
normal
Hell yeah.
damage,
Damn.
quick attack,
Damn.
or another 4 normal damage.
Yes.
14 normal.
Punch. Almost
Is he-
max damage.
Runs up and kind of like goes into to punch and then spins and does a kick and then kicks off him with the other foot and lands right there because he doesn't need to move, but he could have.
Okay.
But he could have.
He kind of like looks over his shoulder. All right, kid, you go next. I'll hold here.
All right. In retaliation, this spinnerak will.
Spiders.
Oh boy. Choices.
So many
choices. Dilemmas. It will go ahead and probably. Yeah, it'll probably go ahead and do a poison sting on Lou. That is 70 to hit.
That definitely hits Lou.
I don't understand why I rolled so great here and so terrible during Strahd. I'd just like to know why.
Strahd is supposedly supposed to be deadlier, but the dice gods
In
want to
theory.
strike the fear of death into these 14-year-olds, so here we are.
All
Barely.
Our poor little Pokemon.
right. Yeah. Go ahead and take 4 poison damage for Lou. However, it was
Alright.
not high enough to poison you, so don't worry about that.
4 poison, got it.
Immediately after that,
Was that a melee attack?
it was a melee attack, yes.
Then I will make a counterattack with the reaction
Mm-hmm.
for another 4 fighting damage.
Oh,
Punch.
that is actually exactly what you needed to finish it off. Lou fucking punches the spider, and you don't see. Well, you don't see it anymore either. Yeah, you just fucking punch the spider to death. You don't see. Yeah. Who even knows what the fuck happened to
Comes
it?
in and bites it while it's just biting, just uppercuts it.
Yep.
It's just gone.
I need to roll
Sure, you don't get.
a really quick
2 knockdown.
wisdom check for the spider that is fighting with Lily, because I don't know if they know that it is a ghost. That is a 9 wisdom. They don't know shit.
They're like, that's fine.
Yeah, it's gonna use a it's gonna shoot its like web out towards Lily. Miss anyways, because it kind of just goes through Lily, and the spider just looks very confused, but not super. Not super thrilled. However, the one that is next to Lou, that just saw Lou punch its friend into oblivion, will use a constrict as well, and that is... Oh, goodness. Never mind, I'm back to my regular rolls. That's only an 11 hit.
Yeah.
Misses. Yeah. You see its shooting string at Lou, and Lou just kind of bounces out of the way, using
That's
some
one
rocks
off his
to-
AC.
Also, I don't actually know what Lily's armor class is because it's blank.
What? Hold on.
I was just like, wait, actually, what's Lily's armor class? Nothing?
Did I mess it? Oh, jeez. Hold on. Why is it not? Sometimes it does this. Give me 1 second. I can look it up really quick.
Okay.
Sometimes if I input it into the thing, it will like delete it. It's 12. The armor class is 12. I'm not sure why it doesn't. I think if I delete it once on accident, it like doesn't fucking. Okay, there we go. I will change it. It's 12.
Okay.
There we go. Should be good now. Okay. Cool. Kid, what are you doing?
Zubat's just gonna fly around to back Lily up because Lou looked like he got it under control.
Alright.
And also, she doesn't have like. I don't think she would do well in a broken spider web. Is the main reason, to be honest. She's just gonna run up. I'm gonna have her try a bite.
Okay. 13 will hit, yes. Ooh, nice.
That was almost minimum damage.
That is still pretty good, though. Yeah, Lily grabs the spider, and you can tell she's enjoying the taste of it.
No.
No.
Does Dex affect the AC of the Pokemon?
No, it's
No.
something that they calculate
it's
using
just-
something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. Excellent. That is a great attack. That spider is already looking like it is beginning to regret its life choices. V, what are you doing, and what is Lily doing, I guess?
I'm still just hanging out right here and just peeking.
Okay.
Alright, do it again. Lick him. Lick the spider, Lily.
Like the spider.
No.
The spider
Well,
is...
She didn't like it.
Don't forget, you got advantage. Lily got in there to fight
She
with
does,
you.
yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Zubat did.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah.
dude. See?
Zubat fucking holds the spider in its teeth and is like, here, have a bite. Have a
Great.
taste.
I would have been able to actually re-roll it anyways because it was a 1,
natural
but
one.
Yeah. That
for
works.
8 ghost damage.
8 ghost damage.
And paralyzed, because that was a 18 or higher.
I mean, that would also do it, but as Lily goes in and begins, you hear a weird, like, snap, and next time you look, that spider is just fucking gone.
Did you eat it? Don't eat the spider.
Milo, what are you doing?
I mean, there's only one here. Just go ahead and just keep hitting him, buddy. And he'll do the faint, quick, 14 hit.
Yes, 14 and 22 both hit. Absolutely.
20 spider.
For 10 damage total between the 2 hits.
Okay. Excellent. 10 damage total. Damn. Yeah. I will be completely honest with you. This Spinarak, takes a look around, sees its buddies disappear, and just goes, oh, fuck it. And it will take it can't take the disengage. Well, it can. Yes, it can. It'll just take the disengage action and fucking run.
Monster. Alright, well, we don't... It's fine.
Fine, we don't have to beat up the innocent
Yeah.
spider.
It's better that we are safe and not die.
I mean, do we
Yep,
just haul ass now?
Yeah, now we just haul ass.
pretty much.
Okay.
Good job, Lily. You did so good.
Yeah, Lily turns
Collar back.
around at you, and her tongue is still sticking out of her mouth a little bit, like she's doing a little bleb.
Oh,
But she floats
Go
back
spit.
over at you.
Good girl.
All right. Nice. Okay. Right.
All right.
and
Everybody
Milo will kinda,
adds
like,
Spider EXP to your roster.
Mhm.
Zubat and Lily
Spider
both get 20 EXP each, and Lou gets 40 for
yeah.
punching that one
One
Spinrack
shotting
into the ground.
One-shotting a fucking spider.
Yes. All right.
He's putting in work today.
He is,
He's
yeah.
definitely had a good day.
Definitely. All right. Are you
All
keeping
right,
Lily
let's-
out with you, kind of floating along after you?
Yeah, everybody else has a Pokemon out, so she can hang out with the others.
I think it's kind of because, like, don't we have to have one Pokemon out?
Yeah, I mean, by the rules of the game that we live
In
by,
theory.
we do need to have one out at all times. But
Or, we just take it as trainers.
Yeah.
Like me.
Alright, let's see. It was
Okay,
up
do we
this
wanna
way, right? We
go-
don't want to. No, let's not go through the.
Do we want to
poison
go through the
mushrooms.
mushroom the mushroom crevice?
We'll take the long way around and then kind of. Right. This is gonna suck, V. You're gonna have to get your ankle
Yeah.
through this tight space, and that's not gonna be, enjoyable.
That's what she said.
He kind of like looks past V at Kid. What?
Just go, Milo. Just walk.
Okay, all right. I guess we'll squeeze through first, and then that way we could be on the other side, just in case there's something waiting for us.
You got to remember, V. He hasn't touched a boob.
God, we're going to do this again.
Again, I thought that was
Just like
my
rolls his
inside voice,
eyes.
not the outside voice.
Incredible, simply incredible. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right, you guys continue on your way. Now, V, please roll me a strength saving throw.
Getting tired.
That's pretty good.
Right? Pretty good for me.
Yeah, your adrenaline's keeping you going. You are tired, don't get me wrong, and your leg still hurts like fuck. But
Sucks.
you're
Everything
getting
hurts.
yeah, you're getting through it, honestly. It's not as bad as it potentially could have been. Okay.
That sucks.
No exhaustion for you yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Alright.
Kind of. I assume we skirt around as best the mushrooms as we can.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to look up one of the rules in the PDF.
Oh yeah, we can get that hashed out later. I think I know what you're
Yeah,
looking
I
up.
just can't remember how it works, so I.
Alright.
I think we're getting close to where we came in, at least to this.
Any water? Are we seeing any incoming water?
Yeah. How flooded is it getting?
It is definitely getting more flooded than you feel comfortable. It is slowly rising. It's not like at your knees yet or anything, but you're now definitely splashing through a significant amount of water. This thing happens, it doesn't happen suddenly, but every once in a while, and you almost feel it moving. Kind of like the surface of the ocean, essentially.
I mean, it's just very slowly rising. So we just keep moving, we should be okay.
Alright. You run towards the...
Bubble.
Yep.
The danger sign.
The danger sign.
Danger zone.
And who's climbing up first? Who's going?
Milo, how the hell am I supposed to get up this?
Use your arms, not your bad leg.
That What? Sure, but aren't there parts that go kind of like pretty?
Can't remember honestly. That was, how was this descent? What was this
Um,
one like?
there is a rope hanging down. Now, it is, like I said, it's kind of like a gooseneck with the way that it works, which is why this cave isn't completely flooded, despite the fact that it is technically underground. Which is what. But what happens is, like, when the tide comes in, there's a part that goes directly down, and then it comes back up, and like a toilet drain, essentially, it does this weird little S curve where it does fill up, and then it goes back down to the cavern. Now, there is a rope all throughout this, and there is knots tied into the rope at about 2 feet intervals. Not that it will help you, given the fact that you can't use one of your legs. So it will be athletics checks. It would take you probably 3 athletics checks to climb back up.
All right.
Okay.
But do you want to go first and just wait at the top, or
Yes.
what's the best?
Let me. He's kind of gonna look down at Lou. All right, buddy. One more time, and then actually, you're in yourself a break. I don't think we're gonna run into much more today. Why don't you just take a nap, and he'll switch Lou back out for Chester.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just
Actually,
gonna recall Lily.
Okay.
yeah, he'll just recall them for right now. All right, yeah, I'll climb through. I'll get to the top. I'll have Chester waiting, and then maybe he can do what he did with his vines. Oh God, I grabbed both of them. Oh no. With his vines again. I was just trying to drag Lou off the screen, and I dragged
Yep.
Milo into like no man's space
No
with
man.
light, and just saw
Bye,
like
Milo.
outer world. But yeah,
Yeet.
I'll be waiting, and that way maybe he can at least help support
Alright.
you if you start to fall. You know.
Also, I guess let us know if it's passable up there, or if it's all underwater and we need to like swim.
Yeah, that's also. I mean, swimming might not be bad.
It's
You
not
could
gonna
pull
be
yourself
great.
through the water easier, maybe.
Yeah,
And then you could climb.
maybe.
But yeah, before it fills with water entirely, let me go check.
All right.
Dart in there to go take a look and assess what the kind of.
Okay. The conditions are as follows. You have to climb approximately 20 feet up the rope, which for you is not a problem, especially because there is a rope and it's not, it's... However, it is very slippery. So you go up about 15 feet, and then it evens out, and there's a flat area where you have to kind of crawl on your hands and knees. It's like, you can crawl on your hands and knees, you can't stand up fully, but it's not like claustrophobic or anything. And then it dips down again, and this part you see is actually beginning to fill up with water, to the point where, like, it's a tunnel, and it's a spacious tunnel, but you know that you have to kind of almost completely submerge yourself through the next about 10 feet or so, drag yourself through that before it goes back up again.
Okay, so there is a part where we will be completely underwater.
Yes. At this point, it doesn't look like you could potentially come back up for air, but you have to, like, do that thing where you tilt your head up and essentially slurp air out of the top portion.
Little pockets.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Gross.
All right. Well, he'll go ahead and just swim through that and make sure that all of that is clear and go all the way to the other side and just sort of make it all the way through, and he'll plunge the entire drain before returning to them to make sure that it's all clear.
Okay. It's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
I will say that. But yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you
I believe that. He
can
also
definitely do it.
He's basically just wearing his shorts and his he doesn't even have his
Ruined
shoes
shirt.
really. Yeah, he doesn't even have a shirt. He gave you his shirt, and he left his coat and his bag back. He has his
That's
shorts.
fine.
That's it.
Yep.
Right. Well, then, if it all looks clear, he'll head back, let them know what he's seen, and then yeah, he'll go back to the other side, to after the underwater part, and that's where it gets vertical, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like, God, I wish I could draw. Oh, wait, I can draw. Hold on. I know you can't see very well on this. However, give me one sec. Can I draw a thing? Hopefully you guys can kind of see. So from here, it kind of goes. Oh God, where do I draw? It kind of goes up, and then there's a flat
We can
bit.
only see,
Oh,
we
one
can only
sec.
really see like here
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
around
only
us.
see the light around
Yeah.
Milo.
So it kind of goes like this. If you can see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
we're
this is the
down
entrance of the tunnel, like
here.
right here. Yeah, you went up. The flooded area is kind of like this.
Okay, okay. Okay, alright. Then he will get to here and be waiting with Chester out at whatever, like, does it level off at that point? Does it just keep going up vertically?
Here, this is the entrance. This at the top is like where the actual cove where you entered, where you originally entered.
Okay,
is.
okay, okay. So that, yeah, that's pretty much just
Yeah.
vertical. Okay, then he'll get up there, and be waiting
Mhm.
with Chester, probably about like however close he can reliably get to the water where they can stand, or at least kind of like hold on to the cliff face, and he can be close enough for Vine Whip to reach, which I think is a 20-foot.
You won't be able to reach if you go all the way up there. So this area here, sorry, just to make it absolutely clear. Hold on, give me one sec. So up until this area here, oh geez, is this not freeform? What's going on? Freehand. Is approximately like 30 feet up. This area here is another 20 feet. Yes, it's a butt. Yes, it's a colon. We all know. This up here is like I'm kind of estimating, but this up here is at least 80 feet.
Okay, alright. Okay.
From this kind of underwater section to all the way up to the cavern through which you originally entered.
How wide is the tunnel?
About 5-foot diameter.
Okay, so potentially he could be at the bottom at this corner here,
Mm-hmm.
and then be there to soften the fall in case V falls. Not that it's gonna do much good, but
I
he
mean,
could potentially let V get past him and then wait down there, right?
you could potentially, yeah, V could squeeze past you. It kind of depends. Yeah, there is only one rope, however.
Yeah. All right, then that's what he'll do. He'll get here. He'll wait in the water. He'll take Chespin out and see how far Chespin can kind of climb up, but he doesn't really even, or Chester, he doesn't even have a climbing speed, so.
Yeah.
Probably not far.
You want Chester to go up to the top, or kind of like hang on to the rope a little bit further up?
Just hang on to the rope a little bit further up and just sort of stay ahead of V to try to stay like 15 feet, just in case, because he did so good before
Okay.
to try to duplicate what he did. But that's what we'll do, and Milo will wait at the bottom there, and that way if V does fall, he can at least try to like catch him,
Okay.
and the two of them can slide into the water instead of V cracking his head on the rocks.
All right. That's fair. So you're kind of like halfway in the water, hanging onto the rope / hanging on. It's not really feasible to hang onto the rocks in this tunnel because they're all slippery and
They're all
water
so
is
wet,
becoming
yeah.
However, you are in there. Now, V and Kid, from your perspective, Milo disappeared up there. You heard his footsteps and scraping echo for a while, and then it just kind of petered off, and he's just up there.
Well, I would have told them that what the plan was.
Okay,
and
so
then
you went
headed up
back.
there.
And
Yeah.
then headed, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want the light? Because you gave it back to Kid earlier. Do you want to
Yeah.
take it up with you?
I probably needed it for that little expedition.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'll probably take it from here. And then I will light it up as best I can from the opposite side of the little U-bend in the tunnel. When you see me, just kind of squeeze past and then just climb up as best you can Leave the crutch here. There's not any room in there for it. It's not gonna help me anymore.
Dark.
Yeah, you guys, Milo took the light. You don't see shit.
Oh god, it's dark.
But I'll be there to catch you if you fall.
Sorry, kid.
Alright.
I'm also taking away your vision because Milo took the light. You guys are essentially hanging out in a completely dark cave. You don't see or hear anything. You just kind of are
Neat.
chilling.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, just give me, I don't know, 30 seconds, okay, to get in place, and then you guys both follow me, and we're almost out. We're almost clear. I can hear the waves of the ocean from the beach from the top of that like 80-foot vertical climb. Don't think about it. And then he disappears into the tunnel.
Yep.
Yeah, that's comforting.
Nope. Okay. Well, kid, what is your and V's plan? You are standing in absolute darkness. You still have Zubat on your shoulder, so it is comforting because you know that she can at least sense if there's anything that tries to approach you. But V is shivering / kind of uncomfortably shifting next to you. Everything is... You're kind of hyper aware of every noise because your vision is gone, and you can feel the water beginning to lap at your ankles and shins.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't see. God, I don't even know where the freaking tunnel is. He just like kind of hops forward a little bit with his hands out, trying to find the.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a perception check. You feel around.
Strong.
I mean, you know the general direction where Milo disappeared with the
Right,
flashlight.
it was mostly forward.
But it's still difficult because, yeah, you have to hop. You can feel a kid kind of like at your side trying to prop you up, but because neither of you can see, it still takes you like a solid 5 minutes to find it, and then you're like, where's the fucking rope? I don't know. Ow, my elbow. Ow, shit, is that a rock? Nope. Like, hold on, that's the rope. Are you sure it's the rope? It felt like it moved. Did you move the rope? No, I didn't move It's just that for like a solid 5 minutes.
Is it a snake?
It's the Ekans.
Oh god. Yeah.
Grab it. Put hands on it, quick.
I'm trying, I can't find it.
But yeah, you go ahead, and I'm guessing V is going up first?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. V,
Trying to.
do you have any idea how difficult it is to climb a rope without using your legs?
A lot.
A lot. A lot. Thankfully, it is not a complete vertical thing, so you could still kind of use your leg. You can still kind of use your leg to do it.
Yeah.
And your fear is helping. But go ahead and start.
I believe in you, V. You got this.
What am I rolling again?
Go
Athletics?
ahead and
Strength check?
roll athletics. I would say with disadvantage because you're fucking hurt. You can't use both of your feet. That is better than I expected. Okay.
Yeah.
Milo, you're waiting there for a while, to the point where you begin to get worried.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
You're waiting for 5 minutes, then for 10 minutes, then for 15 minutes, and finally, you hear the telltale sign of splashing and then cursing.
Yep.
Fuck this.
But it's very muffled because I would say at this point that gooseneck where the water has filtered it is almost beginning to fill that section up. And at the same time, V, you feel underneath where your hands and knees are, you feel that water beginning to run and trickle down. Down at the bottom, kid, you are similarly beginning to feel the water creep up to your knees. Are you climbing in directly after V, or what's happening there?
Yeah, you just hear your kid like, hey, water's coming in, I'm coming up. Don't follow me, V.
I'll try. Just come on.
All right, go ahead and roll me an athletics, kid. Just a regular athletics. Okay. Kid, you make your way up. It's probably a good thing that you're behind V, because if V ever falls, you might cushion his fall. But yeah, you guys make it to the middle section. V, up ahead of you, and Milo's kind of explained this to you, but up ahead of you, you have to go into water. Now here's the kicker. You can't see. You can't see where the water starts. You can't exactly tell where the water ends. So you just have to hold your breath, go into a tunnel that you can only feel through your hands, and hope that eventually you make it back out the other side.
Kid,
Just
as
hold on
you
hold on to the rope.
Yep.
as you like walk up behind me, you can kind of hear him starting to hyperventilate a little bit.
Yep.
It's kind of pat V on the back. Like, it'll be all right. We got this.
You'll have to.
Just
It'll
like I
have to.
said, hold the rope. It is your guy. Do not let go of the rope.
V, for a second, do you feel Kid like petting like your upper thigh?
Ah.
Because you're both like crouching down. This tunnel is not tall enough to stand in. So you're both kind of just like crouched.
Kid, what if I lose the rope?
Hold on to it.
What if I don't?
Here. He's gonna try to reach around you carefully, grab the rope, and find your hand and lightly loop it around your wrist. That way, if you let go, it's still on your wrist. That way, you can keep yourself guided forward.
Okay, how do I move it forward?
It's not knotted. It's not like it'll. If you jerk yourself too hard, you're gonna lose it. Just keep your hand at the top of that loop, and it'll move with you. But like I said, it's not knotted. If you move, like if you panic, you might undo and lose the rope. Just don't panic. Milo's ahead of you. I'm behind you. We got you.
Okay. Alright. God, it's fucking cold. That doesn't help. This sucks. Help.
All right. Well.
Help.
No, yeah. Sorry, me and Milo were having conversation. Yeah, Milo, you can't hear them. It's
No.
the water has now completely filled up that little tunnel. So, however, all right. Well, V, you're going in first. First of all, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Just because you are kind of freaking out.
Just a little. Just a lot.
Yep.
Just a bit.
Just a lot.
Okay. Now, here's the good part about this, is that you don't have to climb through this section. You have to swim.
Mhm.
So I would say for this, you don't have to take this with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because the water, first of all, kind of numbs your leg. You're too high on adrenaline, and you just have to drag yourself forward, essentially, using your hands. So go ahead and roll me another athletics check. But that wisdom save, we'll see what happens. Okay. You're going through here. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw really quick?
Let's see.
Okay, that's surprisingly good.
Right?
Halfway through the tunnel, you are going through it, and something about tunnels, especially in the dark, especially underwater, is that everything seems longer than it should be. You go underwater, and
Terrifying.
everything around you is dark. Open your eyes, close your eyes, it doesn't matter. Everything is dark. You can't hear shit. All you can do is keep moving forward. You move forward. You think you've moved forward far enough, but you still don't feel the surface. You reach up, and your head bumps just the roof of the cave.
No.
Keep on going. You reach up again, just the roof of the cave. You keep going. You begin to panic. You know that you cannot inhale, and you manage to stop yourself from opening your mouth and letting out any sort of sound. You manage to keep yourself from doing that, but you can feel your lungs burning, despite the fact that you know that there is enough oxygen in your system to keep you through this section. The panic is just burning through. So you begin to push yourself further and further and faster until finally, your head breaks the surface and you open your eyes and you see the light shining down from above and you cannot help but fucking just scream. Milo, you see V emerge from below you and just kind of go, ah, fuck!
V, okay, come on. Just
No.
deep breath,
Fuck, shit!
He'll kind of shine the flashlight, not in your face, but just on like the stone wall to illuminate the area and kind of give you a hand and just kind of pull you up to him.
All right.
He's just, at this point, he's probably just, I don't know if it'll work, but he is going to push past Milo and just try to bear through the pain and just climb up and out as fast as he can.
Okay. Using your...
Get the fuck
good
out of
leg.
here. Using his leg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Gonna
roll
try
me
to
an
just-
athletics check with disadvantage.
Deal with it.
Yep.
It was a natural 20.
It was. God.
Damn.
Your adrenaline would have pushed you through. You begin to kind of move past Milo. Milo, I'm presuming you let him go.
Yeah, he's not gonna
Yeah.
try to stop him.
However, Chester is up there. Is Chester going to use Vine Whip, or what's the plan?
Yeah,
there?
I mean, his last instruction was to kind of wait ahead of V, but V kind of barreled past us, so Chester is about probably a quarter of the way up, probably just waiting right now. I don't know how far V gets,
Okay.
or whether he can try to climb ahead of V, because like I said, he's just a chessman.
Okay.
He doesn't have climbing speed.
No, that's fair. So here's the thing. V did unfortunately roll a 6, which is very low. I need Chester to roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if... Okay, that's really kind of not great.
Flat 10.
Yeah, okay.
Fine,
V,
everything's fine.
you begin to climb up. Your leg hurts like shit. At one point,
Yep.
you see something above you. The light is now below you, but you're beginning to see something above you. And you grab, and you think it's rope, but it is in fact Chester. You yelp and begin to slide back down the rope. Chester reaches out towards you with the vines, but in a panic, you manage to slap both of them away. I'm gonna roll a 1d4 to see if you knock your head against the wall. And knowing how much HP you have, this could either be okay or very bad.
Fine.
Okay. That's okay. You knock your head against the wall for a second and you slide back down to approximately where Milo is, but you only take 1 damage.
Okay, well, I mean, that's only one more. How many of those one mores you got in you?
Approximately 3.
Only one more.
Um,
You slid back down to...
you basically,
Milo.
yeah, V is right back up above you. You never let go of the rope. He just did not make it very far. He made it to Chester and then everything happened. At the
How
same...
wide is this tunnel?
Like I said, like about 5 feet wide.
Okay.
Like, if it wasn't
Right.
so slippery, you could probably put your hands out and do one of those, holding yourself against the side
Well, I
of the tunnel
was...
things.
Yeah.
But it's slippery as fuck.
Too slippery, okay.
Kid, can you roll me? You're going into the water tunnel next, right?
Yeah, he would have given
Okay.
V like maybe 20 seconds and then went in right behind.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an athletics checks, please. Okay, excellent. You managed to come back up. You go into the tunnel, and again, same experience, but you are a little bit more clear-headed about this. You know that it's going to take a while, so you also have that same experience where you're going, you're like, okay, I think I'm probably far enough along, try to go up, hit a wall, keep going. After a while, you do surface, and you kind of take a gasp of air, and you look up just in time to hear V go, oh, fuck, shit, fuck, and, like, the catastrophe that just happened right above you.
Everything okay,
Yeah.
gang? You guys good?
Let me out.
Yep, I think we'll be fine. The rope is like secured to the wall, right?
The rope is secured up above in the cavern with like a, yeah.
Is it like secured at sections to the wall, like,
No,
or is it
at
just
one
like a loose
section.
rope? Okay,
It's a
just
loose rope.
maintenance. Okay. All right.
If you don't stop him, he tries again.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta keep trying, V. I'm sorry. Just try not to use that one leg and do your best.
All right, V, go ahead and roll me another athletics check with disadvantage still.
Let me out.
God.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
Chester needs to roll me another dexterity check, but with disadvantage because you are even further this time.
13.
Okay.
Hey, that's not bad.
You manage
Better
to
than
catch
last time.
V, but V kind of lets go of the rope and falls past Milo and Kid and into the water. I will say you don't take any damage from that, but you do fall back into the water and immediately begin to panic and flail around.
Yep. Full fight or flight at this point.
Yep.
All right, hold on. No. Don't thrash. You'll hurt your leg more. Hold on. Okay. New plan. This isn't working. He'll look at it. The rope isn't secured to anything down here. How far does it go? Does it end in anything, or is it just loose? Or does it
At
just
the
keep
bottom.
going the whole?
No, it keeps going the whole way through the tunnel, through the water part, to the bottom, where you guys started this climb.
Can we wrap V in it and me and you get up top and try to pull him up with this section of rope?
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Just wait right here, and he's going to take his knife out, and he's going to swim to the other side of the water tunnel to the top over here,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to cut the rope. And when he
Okay.
does, he's like, "I'm sorry. It was so convenient. We'll come back and fix it one day, maybe, if we remember."
Sure will.
And he'll try to wedge it into the wall or something so that he can find the cut end of it, but he'll make sure that they have a good, like extra 20 or so feet that they can then secure to V around like his waist and up through around his legs and things like that to make sure that he doesn't fall.
I'm wondering, so just to make this clear, why are you cutting the rope? Because you could technically do the exact same thing without cutting it, because it is secured at the top, and it just goes through the entire length of the tunnel. I just don't want you to
I just figured that like having an extra 50 feet of rope off the end, it'd be too much. Like we only really need
Weight
that.
was.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of weight to have.
Plus,
to drag
it's
That's
wet
true.
now because
that's
we're in the worst part of the tide.
That's
He's
fair.
starting to come in.
That is very fair. No, yeah, that is very fair. All right, yeah. Then you can go ahead and cut the rope, basically beneath V. I would say you would not be able to get back through the tunnel to cut it after the tunnel ends because there's now 2 people in the cave. You all can't move through the same tunnel in tandem, and because V's in the water flailing and Kid is also there at the bottom.
Okay, he'll toss Kid the knife. Go cut the rope. Give me about 15 feet of slack and then go cut the rope. Since he can't get through them, and he'll have Kid go back along the path.
Kid, can you roll me another athletics check? If you are agreeing to this plan, I suppose. Okay.
I could certainly try.
Certainly
Yeah.
try.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Nice.
Nice.
Doing great.
You guys are doing great. You go back down into the tunnel. You take the knife with you. You go back down through the tunnel. You begin to go further and further. And halfway through, you're like, okay, I should be at the end. I should be at the end. This should be the end.
Wait, why are we going through the tunnel? I thought we were cutting it before that so that we didn't have to do that.
Yeah, we need
But
like 10 to 15 feet.
Okay, I've misunderstood then. If we need to go in water, I feel like you need to do it because I don't have a swim speed. And you could probably do this without an athletic.
Kind of like looks past the flail. Well, I guess no, because V pushed past Milo.
At
So
one
now
point,
Milo
but then
could-
fell back down, yeah. Because V's fallen twice now. So V is now in the water tunnel. Sorry, I should give you back your vision so that we can...
Yeah, that might help too. I just realized I'm in perfect dark, so... Yeah, that's my bad. I thought we were basically like cutting it right where the water starts.
No, because I need enough to be able to wrap it around him in order to secure him, so that he doesn't have to hold on to it. I want to take V out of this equation and just get him up this tunnel. No offense, V.
Okay, so
He
currently,
doesn't even. He
So
doesn't
we
even hear
want to
you.
get
He just
what,
like pushes
like about
past again.
this far into the tunnel then?
yeah. So
like
so
10,
so
15 feet
essentially,
down.
I'm gonna shrink y'all down and put you on the tunnel drawing, so that we have a visual of the tunnel drawing. So currently, V is right here, kind of ish. Milo, you were right here, and Kid, you were also here because you were bringing up the rear. At one point, V was up here, but then that was the first fail, and you fell to Milo, and then the second fail brought you back down past Milo and into the water, right next to where Kid is. So
Okay.
that's the situation.
I switch places with V and then switch places with Kid, and us kind of like just slowly shuffle our way. I mean, I know it's gonna take a couple minutes, but Kid's right. I have a swim speed. I can hold my breath a
Yeah.
long time. I just need to be the one to do it.
Yeah, I would say that's probably doable. Go ahead and roll me acrobatics. God, I'm gonna kill you all on accident.
Natural one. No, it's double sixes.
Wow, that's
2 4s.
okay.
No, we just need to get down to the rope. We just need to cut a piece of it.
We're just a 3-boy wad in the middle of this cave, huh?
Yeah.
You really are. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea. Okay. I would say it takes a while. It's not that you can't, but it takes a while. And while you guys are distracted, you realize that V is making another attempt.
That makes sense.
That's still a 7. I would say Chester is not even able to do this anymore at this point.
He's probably lost all his ability to grip. Like, I don't even know how high the water's getting in here. Like, how far is it from the top of the water to the cave entrance? It was 80 feet.
It was 80 feet. Well, it was like 60 feet between here and the water because it kind of goes into a slide. It's getting higher.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Bad idea, but what if we just ride this out and let this slowly fill so that we just get to float to the top?
It's not a bad idea. We're at least past the danger point. But the
As this
ensuing
happens,
panic attack that I'm seeing in my good friend V is probably not gonna be, allowing that.
To leave here one way or another.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt
Kid,
himself trying to climb out.
can you roll me a dexterity check, please? Or dexterity saving throw. I would allow a dexterity saving throw.
Milo would have left the flashlight with Kid because he doesn't need it because he's going underwater. He's just pulling along the rope until he gets to approximately 15 feet, and then he'll cut and then follow the rope back.
Okay. V, as you're kind of discussing it, and Milo finally wiggles past you and disappears back into the water, and you're kind of like, you're both discussing this, thinking like, oh, maybe we'll ride this out, etc., etc. You hear somebody go, fuck, above you, and you hear whooshing, and V splashes down basically on top of your head. You both take 2 points of damage.
No.
Now, Kid, that's not a problem for you. V, you're breathing heavily. I would say here, without even anything else, you have a point of exhaustion.
Yep. It's fine.
You see her. Fuck! V! Stop!
Me out!
Just hang tight. Just hold for 1 second. I don't want to have to choke you out.
It wouldn't take much.
At this point.
No.
Milo, what's your plan right now? Are you going down into the water to cut the rope, or are you doing something else?
Yep. Nope. He's gonna grab the rope with his left hand. He's got the knife just in his right, and he's kind of just pulling himself along the rope by feel.
Okay.
And then he's gonna feel for about 20 pulls, maybe 25, and then he'll just cut the rope and then take the slack end in his hand and just follow that back to V.
Okay.
Kind of coiling it up as it goes so that he can have it in a big, like, in his hand as he gets there. I guess probably 10 feet, Because he doesn't need that much. It's gonna get fucking heavy.
Roll me a dexterity check to turn around in this tunnel. Like I said, it's 5 feet diameter. It's not super.
It's 13.
Okay, just barely. It's a good thing that you can hold your breath a really long time because this takes a while. And this is physical activity, which decreases your ability to hold your breath effectively. It's not a
It's
stat
And that
basically
point.
good,
Navy
good
SEAL.
swim speed, dude. You just like tuck and roll like a swimmer when you hit the edge of your cliff.
Yep.
Yep.
It does help. Eventually, you emerge. The situation is as follows: Kid is getting, pretty annoyed at this point because he's kind of getting slapped around by very panicking, Kid is getting slapped around by very panicking V. But you do have rope. The water keeps on rising.
It's
Milo
probably
will go up and
starting to dwindle.
He's just gonna put like a thumb on the middle of V's forehead. Calm down. It's okay.
Tired.
I know.
Tired. We're gonna drown. Gonna
You're
die.
not. You're not. Because you see, look up there. That's the entrance,
Can't.
alright? The worst that...
Can't see anything.
Yeah, it's dark as fuck.
Dark.
Just barely you can see it. The little bit of the mouth of the cave. Almost. You gotta
Just
be able to see it.
get up there.
Alright.
Can't
And
get
then
up.
Milo will start wrapping the rope like around V's waist. He'll tuck it around like both of his thighs to kind of like harness V.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he has it adequately secured to his satisfaction,
Yep.
he'll look at Kid. All right, you go ahead, climb the rope. I'll stay down here with V, and then I'll climb, and then we'll both pull him up together.
All right.
V, just stay calm. We got you. We're gonna get you out. Please don't hit me in the balls as I'm trying to climb.
Honestly, if you just wanted to take you up on that offer to knock me the fuck out.
Don't- All you gotta do is chill, V. Just let us take care of you, okay?
I can't.
All right. I need Milo and Kid to roll me athletics checks to get up. Okay. It's not a problem. Between the adrenaline and the desperation, you both manage to make it back up the rope. You emerge into a dark cave, but from the outside of the cavern, you do see a little bit of light pouring in. The water is relatively high at this point because it is pouring in from the entrance of the cave, little by little, with every kind of new push of the waves as it comes in. But you're there, and you're able to sit yourself down on there. V, I need you to roll me another wisdom saving throw, please.
Don't panic.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
First,
He's too
so
tired
proud
to
of
panic
you.
at this point.
yeah, that's fair. You think that you should probably not feel as chill about this as you do, but as your friends go out of sight, you're just like, oh, they're leaving me. Oh, okay.
You were in
Yep.
darkness
I
with
die.
rising waters because we had to take the flashlight with us.
Yep.
I'm just gonna die. Yep.
Just make peace with it.
That's it.
And then, after probably what feels like an eternity, you hear, okay, V, go ahead and hold the rope with both hands, wrap it around one of your wrists even, and just keep a good grip on it. Let the harness support your back and your butt, and try to keep your foot from hitting the wall, okay?
I'm gonna die.
You feel very nervous laughter echoing up from down below.
Okay, I think that's the best I can hope for. He'll take Chester out of his Pokeball again because he's the strongest Pokemon he has.
Okay.
Chester has a strength of 15.
Yep.
He'll be like, okay, grab the rope and help Kid and I pull. Okay, buddy?
And go ahead and somebody, whoever's leading this, roll me a strength check with advantage. Just as pure strength.
What's your strength, Kid?
16.
Do you want to roll it? Why don't you roll it?
Okay, I will.
Don't fuck this up. Okay.
Mhm.
It takes a while. I will say in the process, you will probably join V in the exhaustion.
Good, I get to add the exhaustion tracker to my Pokemon trainer's
Yep.
character
I
sheet.
mean, I'm sorry, but you were down there for a long time. This has been a
We were.
fucking trip.
This has been something. This would have been difficult under best conditions to get up and out of.
Yep.
Where was the motion tracker at? Oh, I see it.
But regardless, slowly, bit by bit, as the water continues to rush in and fill up all around you, by the time you finally see V emerging, it is pouring freely into the small hole, and you both emerge out of the cave. At last. Relatively free, but not worse for wear. I will say you have to probably...
The music is so cheerful.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that cheerful music. That's not... Nope.
That's not accurate. That's not accurate at
That's
all.
not accurate at all. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, V. We made it. Look, we made it.
Just staggers like 5 feet away and throws up.
Yep.
That's accurate.